Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice Dhananjay Chandrachud, the law students and ladies and gentlemen. Lok Adalat is now an integral part of the justice delivery system where parties rise above their dispute and settle their matters amicably. This is a kind of a win-win situation and matters gets its finality. The Supreme Court is celebrating its 75th year, and on this occasion, Supreme Court has held this week-long Special Lok Adalat in the Supreme Court. Today, we are commemorating the Special Lok Adalat week, and I welcome all of you on this very joyous occasion. Though the Special Lok Adalat started from 29 July and today it is culminating, the process started much earlier. It was, I can share with you, in the month of April 2024, the Honorable Chief Justice of India has mooted this idea to hold the Lok Adalat in the Supreme Court. Followed by it was a monitoring committee of the Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court was constituted. Then an executive body of the registrars was formulated to implement all the directions given by the monitoring committee. We indulge in a lot of, with the high courts, the district legal services authorities, the state legal services authorities, the taluka legal services authorities, to understand in which matters the parties are ready to give consent and put their matters together in the Special Lok Adalat. Prior to it, our registry throughout the vacations was busy in identifying the matters having the element of settlements. We shared these lists with the high courts. The exhaustive exercise was taken up where at the taluka level, at district level, the machinery went and approached to these litigants, and we tried to get their consent to place the matters before the Supreme Court. It is not only that, but Honorable Chief Justice of India himself had meetings with the Chief Justices of all the High Courts, the Advocate General, the Solicitor General. He had also meetings with the office bearers of the SCORA and SCBA and all the advocates here to spread the awareness about this very activity of the Special Lok Adalat. It is, I would say, it was a collective triumph of all the stakeholders and duty holders who worked together in very close coordination, which has resulted in, I may say, a resound success in this Special Lok Adalat. I would also like to share that since November 2022, when my lord has taken up as the Chief Justice of India, various citizen-centric initiatives have been introduced at both Pan-India level and at Supreme Court level, either with the aid of technology or by way of creating some infrastructure in the Supreme Court. But the bottom line, the base theme of all these initiatives was transparency, accountability in the system, and more importantly, accessibility. Now, this accessibility is not just limited to the accessibility to the persons with disabilities, but on the larger footing, access to justice to all. And that very sentiment you can see on the banner, Nyay Sabke Dwar. The idea was to see that justice should be at the doorsteps of the litigant, and the litigant should not every time need to reach to the court. On the very theme, for this Lok Adalat also, what we did basically, we made arrangements to have the party access to either to the District Legal Services Authority or even for the Supreme Court on virtual mode. So you must have witnessed in the last week, many parties have access to this Lok Adalat process on the virtual mode. The District Legal Services Authorities, the secretaries were there to help therewith, and by using this virtual mode, this technology, we could achieve this resounding success. As I said, all the parties have taken, all the stakeholders and duty holders have taken very much efforts while coming to this stage. I take this opportunity to thank all the duty holders and stakeholders who helped us for this to success of this Lok Adalat. In this entire process, there were some learning experiences for the registry also. We will try to take this initiative forward by learning whatever we learned from the experiences what we learned in this present process. I must share with you yesterday when the Lok Adalat proceedings, there were around 43 matters were placed before the panel headed by the Honorable Chief Justice of India, and there was one family dispute, one custody dispute matter was there. After completing the entire board, I saw all the entire panel. I think they sat for around more than an hour in the chamber. They tried to convince the parties to come to the terms of settlement. It was a caucus kind of thing. They meet them individually, then they meet them jointly, and I think that process went on till 6:30 in the evening. And you can can understand the efforts and the very interest taken by everybody in this process. I must also very much thankful to the panel, senior advocates and the advocate on record who were on the panel, and they also helped us to achieve this whatever success we have got in this Lok Adalat. I would end my few words by thanking everyone, and specifically my beloved Chief Justice of India, who has guided us throughoutly and who has continuously given unfettered support to all of us to achieve this whatever little success we have got in this Lok Adalat. I again thank you all of you and welcome all of you to this today's function. Jai Hind. Namaskar.